always, is your host that do the most, Mr. Viral himself, aka the villain, because they hate me for my opinion. And I'm back at y'all with another one. We got to get back on these topics, man. We got to stay in the algorithm, man. We got to keep feeding the streets, man. Afroman, the racist Hispanics, the war is raging, the social media war at least. You got Ashlee Janae, self-proclaimed unalived herself, but some people saying maybe not. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. They want to know if Gucci Mane snitched. It's a lot of things going on. We're going to get right into it. But before we do, let's set the mood. You know how we do. Let's get the building rocking and let's get into it the viral way.
Whoa, look, it's time to go viral. I'm homicidal, I'm killing all my rivals. I'm the man, shit, I put that on the Bible. I Spotify my target, cause you know I got the title. Hey, I'm a Mac 2. I told baby shake that ass like she Apple. She said it's real, so she got my name tattooed. House full, so I hit it in the back room. Whoa, baby said she needed now, peep the urgency. I want a little Kim before she had the surgery. Leg spread on that hardcore poster. She love twerking, she just do it for the coach. Big dog, bull massive. 6 tray Chevrolet, I'm classic. All these niggas mad at me, that's tragic. The main bitch in the bed, that's graphic. Yeah, we about to go viral. Hey.
We about to go viral. Now, if y'all been living under a rock or y'all don't know what's going on, you're just not in tune. Afroman came out recently and said he left LA because the Hispanics were using the N-word too much and he couldn't unalive them all. Now, the Hispanics who got offended by that, typically the racist ones, most likely the racist ones, came out in an uproar, tried to say that Afroman was racist for pointing that out. They said they was canceling Afroman. And then black people like myself said, that's not happening, bro. You cannot cancel black culture, period, point blank. No other race can cancel us but ourselves. That's it. That's all. You don't have control over our culture. You don't make or break our culture. Yes, you may be a consumer and a supporter, but that's where it begins and that's where it stops. That's where it ends. See, we got to start. We got to start drawing the line in the sand and making it clear. Yes, we are very, very welcoming people. We are not pushovers. We're not doormats. Just because we're welcoming, don't mean we not war ready. And not war in the oh yeah, we finna unalive them all because they saying the N-word like Afroman said. But we not no pushovers. We not just finna let y'all bully us in our own culture. That's not happening. And I understand that not all Hispanics use the N-word. Not all Hispanics are anti-black. Not all Hispanics show racism towards blacks. We actually have a lot of Hispanic supporters. And they reach out to me behind the scenes. So shout out to y'all. But what I would like to see is more Hispanics vocalizing and speaking out against their racist counterparts, because that is how you push the so-called black and brown coalition. That's how you show your solidarity with us. If you rock with us the way you say you do, when your people say some crazy shit, the same way that y'all got to do in prison, get them in line. The same way if one of your people in prison do some wild shit to another race to prevent a race riot, y'all got to get them in line and discipline them. Same rules should apply to the streets. If your people out here saying crazy shit, racist shit, and y'all not even y'all don't feel that way, then holler at your people, man. And what's up to everybody in the chat, man? Hit that like button, man. Y'all be in here watching, enjoying this good content. Hit that like button, man. Support is free. I know you could forget to hit the like button, but hit that motherfucking like button. Now, Afroman, to my knowledge, he kind of dialed back on what he said, right? He kind of tiptoed and teetered the line of an apology. Now, maybe Afroman is not familiar with social media. So I think he started getting those comments. You know, he started getting the bananas in his chat. He started getting the monkey emojis in his chat. He started getting all the racist comments and racist bots in his comments and seeing them comments of, hey, we not supporting no more. And he kind of cleaned it up a little bit, but he really should have just stood on what he said. Now, if he apologized for saying I want to unalive all of them for saying the word, I could respect that, because at the end of the day, words should not have power over you. They should, nobody's words should control your emotions. You should be in full control of your emotions, because at the end of the day, it's just a word, and you give the word power by reacting to it. You give the word power by reacting to it. Nobody can make you angry. Nobody can make you sad. Nobody can make you happy. Only you can control your emotions. So if you get upset at a word, then that is your choice. You made that decision. Now, where I will draw the line is the intent with the word. If you're using words with the intent to disrespect me, then that is where we're going to have an issue. Because as a man and as a human, period, respect is demanded. It's not asked, it is demanded. And the black community needs to start demanding their respect, because too often we let people disrespect us with no apology and we just move on like nothing happened. So black people got to start speaking with authority when it comes to our culture. Stop asking people, hey, can you please stop doing this? No, it's stop doing this or else. And the or else got to be a real consequence. It can't be just talking. I'm not saying it got to go straight to violence, but it has to be buttons that we can push as black people to cut people water off and kick them out of our culture. The same way when you disrespect the Jewish people, whether you agree if it's anti-Semitic or not, they don't give a fuck if you agree. They're going to push the button on you. Whether you agree or not, you're canceled. You're out of here. You heard what they just said? Nigga, if you even criticize Israel right now, they sending police at your door. They damn near been finna fire you from your job, shut your bank accounts down. They're watching you for life on social media just for criticizing them. So black people, we need to start taking the same approach. That's why all this bickering back and forth online and beefing with other black people when it's people that's NK out here, that's who your smoke should be with. Your smoke shouldn't be with another nigga, bro. Like I'm at the point in life, I don't have no problems with no black people that's on code. If you off code, you an enemy to me too. So if you off code, I got smoke for you too, because you're gonna sell us out to the enemy. But if you own code, I don't have no issues with no black man, period. I don't care what set he from. I don't care what neighborhood he grew up in. I don't care what part of the world he in. If he on code and he black and he about this black flag shit, I'm rocking with you, period. It's like all of this going back and forth. It's time for that shit to stop, bro. Period. I'm talking from Bloods to Crips, from gangsters to neighborhoods to hustlers, whatever you claim. You can rep your set, but it's time to get on this black shit, bro. It's 2026. We done had enough self-genocide. That shit is over with. We out here unaliving ourselves for no fucking reason other than you grew up on another block, but then we got a whole nother race trying to eliminate us. They're trying to eliminate us out the job markets. They're trying to eliminate us economically. They're trying to eliminate us physically. And they're trying to eliminate us out of our own culture that we created. So how in the fuck can we have all of those facts in our face, have the whole motherfucking world around us angry at us, and then we going at each other? The shit makes zero sense. And I'm gonna always stand on my beliefs no matter what. So if you get offended by what I believe, no matter what you identify as, that is a personal problem. But I've been telling y'all this is black flag. This is the black flag movement, period. And even deeper than race, it's deeper than race. This is the have versus the have-nots. Most people ain't got that deep though. It's surface level. Let's surface level get on the same page. And then we can start seeing, okay, even more than just your race. Nigga, this the have and the have-nots. This the 1% versus everybody else. This the elites who pull the strings, the oligarchs behind the scenes that control everything versus the common folks. And they got us down here fighting over bullshit while they laughing at the top. Y'all see people on social media crashing out every day. They can't even afford life. Nigga, they going to work to pay gas money. All the Uber drivers and motherfucking you know, the people that deliver the groceries, I forget what the hell you even call them. They can't even afford to do that because gas is too much. And y'all online still talking about race and shit. Like, get it together, period. Get it together. And it starts with holding people accountable. It starts with holding people accountable. When they come in here and try to gaslight us for holding their racist people to the fire, don't allow that. Get on their ass. Don't allow them to try to trick you and gaslight you into thinking that you're racist for condemning their racist behavior. That shit's never gonna work here, bro. You're not gonna come here and convince nobody that we're racist because your people said and did some racist shit and we held their feet to the flames. You're not gonna tell us that we racist and we're not going for that shit no more. That shit don't work, bro. You want to call us racist? Hey, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck. We probably the only people in the motherfucking world that can't be racist, nigga. Period. Most races are racist against us knowingly and unknowingly, because if you benefit off of this white supremacist system, this white elite system, this tiny hat elite system, you unknowingly going against us because that system was set up to be against us, period, point blank. So I don't want to hear about no fucking, oh man, we was slaves too and all that. Listen, when the government comes on record and say the greatest threat to the world is your race and create a COINTELPRO to take your people down and put billions of dollars in government resources to take your people down, erase your history, erase your language, erase your connection to your homeland, then you can come holler at black people. But until then, sit back, shut the fuck up, enjoy the benefits that we fought for, that y'all was too scared to fight for. Let's get that understood. It been us on the front line going against the motherfucking laws. So y'all turn around and hate the ones who even paved the way for y'all. It's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. So I'm standing behind Afroman, period. Don't apologize, nigga. You meant what the fuck you said. Stand on what you said, bro. It's Hispanics that feel the same way as you. Matter of fact, let me pull up a clip so y'all can see. Now, this is what we need, accountability. So salute to whoever this is in this video because he held his people accountable, bro.
See, Mexicans, when we grew up, we adored our own culture. We loved our tradition. We loved our culture. But sometime after Tupac, sometime after DMX, sometime when Young Thug and all that came around, black rap culture had a real big influence on the young Mexican kids coming up. They had an influence on us, but we didn't allow it to take over us, right? We didn't try to be that. Like if some of the black homies were like, hey, what's up, nigga this? I'll say the word nigga that, whatever, right? We didn't adopt that word. My generation didn't adopt it. When we were younger, if somebody used that word, whether it was the A on the end or it was the ER on the end, and you weren't black, it called for an automatic ass whooping. You would see somebody getting socked the fuck up, right? And then they wouldn't do it anymore. But see, the thing is, when you ask some of these younger Mexican folks, the younger Mexican dudes that are constantly with the nun, every other word is the N word. That's ridiculous, bro. Why are you always saying the N-word, bro? Oh, I grew up with the black homies. I grew up around the black homies. And then you find out they just went to school with them. If they were ever around black folks. They just went to school with them. Like they never hung out with them. They never went to their house to play video games or for a cookout. They don't know their mom. They don't know their dad. They don't know their brothers or sisters. They just know them from school or maybe playing sports with them. That's not growing up with the black folks. Because if you did grow up with the black folks, then you would understand one thing. Most black folks won't use the N-word unless they're angry, unless you've pissed them off, or they're having a good time. But it ain't every other word. N. Yeah, my nit, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, yeah, you know what? It ain't like that. And that's how you know that when you ask a lot of these Mexican fools and white fools, and you tell them, hey, why are you using that word so much? And they're like, oh, well, I grew up around the black homies, blah, blah, blah. And they like, you know, whatever. You can tell that they really haven't. They just want to be them.
That's accountability right there. Shout out to whoever bro is, because that is accountability. You got to think, if the excuse is, I grew up around blacks, that's why I say it. Why do you never hear blacks using their lingo. Outside of the blacks who are from the Hispanic gangs, right? Shout out Blue Devil from Haters World for this question, right? Whether we had our beef or whatever, if it's real, it's real. I can't deny it. Whether I like you or I don't, I can't deny it. He said some real shit. He said, well, why is it that we never see the blacks imitating Hispanic culture and they grew up around us too? Y'all excuse is, man, we grew up in the same neighborhoods as them. Well, they grew up in the same neighborhoods as y'all. So why don't you see blacks running around trying to imitate Hispanic culture? They grew up around Hispanics, right? But they're not trying to do mariachi music. They're not running around saying homes and all that shit. They're not doing what y'all doing. Y'all was wearing the high socks with the Cortezes, cuz we wasn't wearing that shit. Niggas had on Air Forces and mid to ankle socks. We had our own swag and shit. But we already know the answer. Black people are the most influential people in the world. That's just period, point blank. So I'm not even mad at the ones that imitate us. Because if I wasn't us, I would imitate us too. We are God's chosen people, nigga. Melanin is literally of the universe. The more melanated you are, the more melanin you have, the closer you are to the actual source of creation. So I don't blame them for wanting to be us. Where the problem comes in at, for all the slow people in the crowd that don't understand what I'm saying, is when you disrespect the ones you're imitating. How the fuck do you imitate someone and then hate them at the same time? How can you despise something and love it at the same time? That is the problem. No black people, to my knowledge, I'm gonna speak for me, I don't have a problem with any race imitating us. The problem comes in at when, one, you don't give the credit to the people that you're imitating. Oh yeah, you know I like rap, but we helped start rap. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. Oh, it was Hispanics and Puerto Ricans there at the beginning. They witnessed it. They didn't help create it. They witnessed it, and then they joined in. That's not creating. The creator is the inventor. If I come to the group of people, a group of friends with an idea that I already thought of and already put in motion, and I said, man, look, I came up with this. Hey, this called rap. Boom, boom. I'm beating on the table and I'm rhyming. They go, oh shit, we rappers now. They didn't create it. Nigga, I did. They helped the movement, yes, but they did not create it. So that's number one. They try to rewrite history. Number two, they try to disrespect us in our own home. Half the blame is on us because we sold our own fucking cultures out. So I'm not just blaming everybody. Half the blame is on us. We didn't monetize our own culture. We came up with these cultures. We didn't monetize it. You know why? Because we are loving people and we don't even think about taxing people. Like when Columbus and them motherfuckers came and they saw the indigenous people here, they were welcoming. They welcomed them like with open arms. You know what they turned around and did? Gave them diseases, unalived them, ransacked they villages and shit. Because we don't never have the, you got to think, black people, we are of the source. So everything that the world provides, we don't have a lack-filled mindset. It's like when we have everything we need, we satisfied with that. We're not trying to come take your shit. We're not looking over the fence at, man, how much my neighbor got? We don't give a fuck. We be in our own world doing our own thing. As long as we got what we need, we good, bro. But see, these other races, they look at us and they go, damn, we got to get more than them because they a threat. They view us as a threat when we're not even thinking about them. That's the whole issue. They view us as a threat. We don't view them as a threat. So we let our guards down. So eventually we gotta learn from the past. Hey, well, I know we are loving people. I know we're not a hateful people. We're not jealous. We got our own culture. We got our own everything. But we got to protect it. Because for too long in history, we did not protect it. We came up with rap. We let them come with rap labels and sign us, the talent that created it, and tell us and dictate what we can do in our own fucking culture that we came up with. That's our fault. We allowed them to do that. It's not too late to take it back. But we got to get on one accord. That's another problem we got. Niggas don't never want to back niggas, and niggas don't want to sacrifice. Look at Kanye West right now. How many of the hip-hop billionaires spoke out for Kanye when all these companies started pulling their sponsorships, when the UK banned him from traveling over there to perform? Why we ain't seen Jay-Z speak up for him? Why we ain't seen Dr. Dre speak up for him? Diddy, he in jail. He can't speak up. But how much hip-hop royalty do we got? Why we ain't heard Nas come out here and speak up for him? I'm talking about the leaders of the culture, the ones we look at as hip-hop gods, the voices that actually matter and can move shit. Why are none of them going, hold on, cuz that's our brother right there. That may be our crazy-ass brother, or so they say. That might be our bipolar brother, but that's still our brother. That's still one of us. And we not finna let y'all play with him. See, that's where we get it fucked up. If he from the set, he from the set. I don't care if he a weirdo from the set. I don't care if he's the lowest ranking member from the set. He's still from the set. So if any ops come playing with him, they playing with you. That's how we got to start looking at this shit. And the second they see us standing in solidarity, all this shit will stop, bro. But they know they can get you out on the island by yourself, and your people gonna be scared to speak up because they don't want to get made an example of like you. And so it's like we out here fighting losing battles because it's one of us against a motherfucking the whole infrastructure. That should have never happened, bro. That's why I hate comments when people say, well, what are you doing about it? Dumbass, you mean what are we doing about it? Last I checked, you was black too. The last I checked, if they coming at me, what's to stop them from coming at you? If they step on the black man over there, they'll step on you too. So you got to look at it like they'll step on all of us. They do something to one of us, they'll do it to any one of us. That's how you got to look at this shit, bro. I don't care if we don't get along. I don't care about none of that, bro. If they'll do it to you and your family, they'll do it to us and our family. So we gotta, fuck that, nigga. You can't play with none of us. Now, Kanye apologized, right? But then can you blame him? If I'm out here on the island, I'm stepping for years, unwavering. I'm stepping for real. I'm showing y'all I'm going all out, and still nobody is backing me. How long can I stand out on this island on my own before I say, you know what? The fuck am I even doing this for? These niggas don't even care. Why am I even putting everything on the line, sacrificing myself if niggas don't even care? Come on, bro. You got to make it make sense, my nigga. There's only so much one man can do on his own against a whole fucking army. But yeah, man, like I said, I'm glad Afroman woke this shit back up because this shit been going on for too motherfucking long. I've been sick of it. I've been telling niggas, y'all niggas need to stand up, nigga. Act like you got a spine. Act like you a fucking man. Stop begging these people for reparations and let's get out here and take what's ours. Y'all talking reparations and all this other shit. Man, come on, bro. Every martyr we ever had, bro, it's like they damn near died in vain. That's why niggas don't want to get out here and put their platforms on the line, put their name on the line, put their life on the line, because what the fuck are niggas gonna do behind them getting attacked if niggas ain't gonna back them up? They take one of ours out, we just cry. Come on, cuz, what the fuck you mean? Go try to take one of theirs out and see what happened. See if they don't raise hell. Niggas be too passive, bro, but want to be too gangster with niggas. That's why I'm not. That's why I had this other topic, right? Is it time for hood blogs to end? Hood blogs. It's time for that shit to end, bro. I'm sorry. It's time for that shit to end. I done been from the streets. I done the stupid shit they done in the hood blogs, all that shit when I was younger too. But it's time for that shit to end. All it is displaying the ignorance. And it's the same shit every blog. We outside. The ops don't come over here. Where the ops at? They scared. Dead homies and throwing up the set. That's it. And walking the streets aimlessly. What the, like, that's, And y'all gonna say, Viral, you a hypocrite. Y'all did a hood vlog. Go watch it. It was none of that. Go watch it. There was none of that in the vlog we did. Our vlog was very educational. Our vlog was showing Long Beach history. Our vlog gave a history of the city. It wasn't even really a gang vlog. We just took them to historical parts of the section. But we didn't do, I told them no dissing. Oh, the ops don't come, man. Come on, bro. Everybody got dead homies from every hood. That don't even make sense. The ops is scared to come over here, and then the very next sentence they say dead homies. Well, how you got a dead homie if they scared to come over here? That mean they came over here and knocked a couple of your homies off. So evidently niggas ain't that scared, bro. It's just like we got to start showing ourselves in the best light, period. We got to start showing ourselves in the best possible light, period. That's why I did the hood vlog, because I wanted to change the narrative of the hood vlog. I wanted to show niggas you can do hood vlogs, but show the good in your hood. Show us the positive aspects of it. Show us the good examples to change the narratives of niggas in the hood, because they think we all just dumb, ignorant, and don't know nothing but hood and prison politics, which is not true. So I think it's time for that shit to stop, bro. It's ignorance. Like, even watching it, even if you're a gang member, watching a hood vlog, you gotta be embarrassed. Niggas running around the streets aimlessly, nowhere to go. Niggas the middle of the day. You ain't got a job. You ain't got a family to take care of. You ain't got no responsibilities. You got nowhere in the world to be other than aimlessly walking neighborhoods and blocks that niggas don't own. Oh, this the hood store, this the set store. You go in there, it's a foreigner in there. You go in that motherfucker, it's a foreigner in there. Like, come on, cuz. Nigga, oh yeah, cut us the stove. Cut us the set stove. Niggas a fucking Indian in there. There's an Asian in there. Like, that shit it's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap. Technology ended the streets anyways, nigga. It's flock cameras that can see in your cars. They got cameras on the, you can't even knock on something and get on the freeway real fast. They got a camera that can see in your car. They got a flock camera that's gonna follow you from your house. They're gonna trace it through the ring cameras, and they're gonna follow you all the way to the crime scene and back. The same way they did in O Block with the O Block 5 when they slid on FBG Young Duck. Niggas thought they just got away. Man, they showed them niggas running down the project stairs to the car. Showed the car leave and take the freeway and follow the car all the way to the Gold Coast and back to O Block. That technology is everywhere, bro. So if you got away with something, it's because they didn't care enough to come get you. You didn't do it in an area that would ruin the tourism where they got to come get you, like Beverly Hills. That's why Dirt is down right now. Or they just didn't give a fuck about who you knocked off, because they're like, man, somebody gonna come knock him off next week. Nigga, the eye in the sky is real, nigga. Period. So it's time for that shit to end, bro. I'm tired of the stupidity, gang. Niggas is grown-ass men walking around with fucking teenagers yelling out dead homies. Yes, I do say dead homies because I got dead homies and I'm from the culture. But I'm not aimlessly walking around Tuesday at noon talking about where the ops at. Like, what? Nigga, go make some money. Go make some money. Fuck are you talking about? You worried about where another grown man is at and your pockets is empty. You broke. The shit don't even make sense when you think about it. You wake up, the first thing on your mind is another nigga. Not a bitch and not no money. Another nigga? Another grown man? Come on, bro. This is why the world look at us like clowns. Because it's like, well, damn, what's the grown men in that community doing? And we do have men in the community that's doing great things. The same thing these other races is doing, we have them too. The problem is we don't put them on a pedestal and we don't put them on the platforms. We don't put them in the limelight. And then the platforms that we do got, niggas don't even want to support them. Y'all gonna go watch the other man platform and then cry about how he paints the picture of you and your people. Oh, you only put crash outs on your show. You only paint us in a dumb light. Yeah, you dummy. They're not from your culture. They don't even care. As long as you watching, nigga, they gonna keep putting stupid, dumb fucks on. and making your race of people look dumb as hell on the biggest platform possible, and y'all cry about it, but then y'all don't support the platforms that come from here, from the culture that's trying to paint us in a better light. Come on, bro. I'm sick of the mediocrity, period. I don't give a fuck where you from. It don't make sense, bro. That's just point blank, period. It don't make sense. How the fuck is you a grown man getting disciplined by other grown men? Niggas, you out your fucking mind? Fuck you mean come report for a DP? Nigga, what the fuck? You getting DP by a nigga who living in his mama house on a twin mattress. He go home and ain't got no say-so because he had his mama house. He had his granny house. He got to sneak in and out the house. But he walk outside the front door and you take orders. Like, come on, cuz y'all niggas sound dumb as fuck. How you got kids taking orders from another grown man in the streets that ain't got shit? What type of life is that? You like what? Oh, the niggas want to brag about what yard they been on and all 50-50 yard and this and all this other dumbass shit. Nigga, you go to jail as a prisoner taking orders from other grown men that's in jail with you. And these niggas got to take orders from the motherfucking same guards you do. Man, you done lost your fucking mind, nigga. We both in here done lost our freedom. We both in here lost our freedom. What the fuck you think I got to listen to you? Y'all niggas is crazy. Niggas got father issues, gang. Y'all niggas better go reunite with your pops or something. Shout out to brother Jumbie. You said you cooking right now. Just had the support. Man, good looking, bro. Somebody got to say this shit, man. It's a lot of people that's afraid to say it because they don't want to get criticized by their people. Man, fuck that. Somebody got to say it. Good looking James Ray Gillian. You said, I bet. You said, peace. Our young are being set up for the slaughter. Facts. With paid informants and police drones. Streets are done. Oh, nigga, they're recording in the glasses. Niggas coming into the hood day with shades on, with cameras in the goddamn shades. Cameras in the chambers. Microphones in the watches. Man, y'all niggas are crazy, bro. Go travel and be around some normalcy, and then you'll come back and see how fucking crazy, insane that these hood vlogs are. We can change the narrative. I'm not saying you can't do a hood vlog. I'm saying do something other than run around the streets looking broke and dumb, stopping traffic of productive people of society, going to work, doing productive things, and yelling out, where the ops? Dead homies. You know where the ops at. You know where they blocks at. Stop fucking playing. It's a block away. 2 blocks over. You know where they block is at, gang. Knock it the fuck off. Oh, the ops don't come through here, but niggas walking fast as a bitch in them hood vlogs. Niggas is, yeah, the ops don't come through here. Niggas walking 100 miles a minute in their own hood, but the ops don't come through here. Man, stop playing. Stop playing. Niggas dissing sets on the camera like you don't know where the set is at. You know the niggas you dissing is right there, gang. Like they're right there. The same way you walking around your hood, they walking around their hood. Stop acting like you don't know where the fuck they at. I just don't understand it. How a nigga can wake up focused on another nigga and no money in his pocket. Nigga go to jail, you ain't got bail money. You ain't got lawyer money. Now you mad at the homies for not putting money on your books. Broke ass nigga, you should have been out here getting money. You know you out here committing crimes, and you know your ass gonna eventually go to jail. So your ass should be putting money up from these licks for when they finally crack your ass, because it's gonna happen. And any nigga that ain't getting cracked that's out here doing everything, he the police, nigga. Watch them niggas that's in the hood doing any and everything and ain't never getting caught. Nigga, you been out here for a decade catching hats, robbing shit, flocking shit, and you ain't never went down? Nah. The odds will say that ain't even possible, nigga. I don't want to hear that you slip through the crack shit. Nigga, stop it, nigga. They got Gotti. They got the best of the best, nigga. Freeway Rick Ross, nigga. They caught everybody. They caught everybody. You ain't exempt, nigga. You ain't no kingpin. Niggas be, man, y'all got me started today. Y'all see the warning? Yeah, warning. Well, no warning shots. You ever been in prison? As soon as you get to prison, the first sign you see is warning, no warning shots. See, this is the warning right here. Like, man, this shit crazy, gang. Like, we really got to think about this shit, man. Niggas out here eliminated themselves over nothing at that. At least the government is going to war for things. They're gaining assets. They're gaining power. They're gaining land. They're gaining resources. They're gaining wealth when they go to war. At least they're going to war for a reason. When they invading these countries, yeah, we could say it's fucked up, but might is right. We in a world where might is right, bro. Like, that's just the way I start to look at shit. It's nowhere in the animal kingdom where they just get along in perfect harmony. Nigga, if a lion tribe cross another lion tribe territory, it's up. It's up. If this wolf pack cross this wolf pack and they want the land, it's up. And whoever's strong enough, they win. Now they got the resources of that land. Humans is no different, bro. So if you are going to be out here fighting and doing shit and hunting and all that, what is the prize at the end of it? A rep? Nigga, the rep means nothing. First of all, let's talk about that. You gain a rep, spend your whole life doing everything the right way. The second you do something that a homie with a big enough voice in the hood don't like, that rep can mean nothing if he got a bigger rep than you. We've seen it too many times with the rap niggas that get on, and now all of a sudden it's hood. Oh, he never put in work. Oh, this nigga ain't really from the set. This nigga, all of a sudden, all this dirt start coming out. This nigga been in the hood his whole life. Nigga going to every hood day, every hood function. It was cool. But now that he got a record deal and he not giving you money, now he not from the set. Now he need to report to the set. Now he need to be DP. Come on, bro. What the fuck did he put in all his work the last 15 years of his life for? Nigga have been to prison 2-3 times, county jail, shootouts, all type of shit. Nigga done saved your life. But now that he got a record deal and he changing his life, all of a motherfucking sudden, all this smut from the hood come on his name. Man, stop it, bro. At least when you go to the army, nigga, if you a Purple Heart, you went over there, nigga, and did your shit, they can't take that shit away. What you did is what you did. Niggas in the hood is like, nigga, nowadays it don't even matter what the fuck you did. Nigga be like, man, yeah, he got 10 hats, but nigga, that was in the 80s. What he doing now? I'm out here now. Oh, yeah, he put the hood on the map, but nigga, that was in the 90s. Nigga, we out here now. So it's like niggas don't even respect what the fuck you doing. So technically, you're doing it for nothing. Because when the next generation come along and you go to jail and you get out, they're not going to even respect what the fuck you did. And you wasted your life for nothing, bro. It's stupid. It's dumb, bro. I understand tribalism. And gangs are necessary because everything in life is a gang. So I'm not against gangs. I'm against stupidity. Don't get it fucked up. I'm not against gangs. I'm against stupidity. If you a Democrat, that's a gang. If you a Republican, that's a gang. You a Christian, that's a gang. You Muslim, that's a gang. Everything is a gang. Period. Your little group of friends that y'all just don't got a name, but y'all a gang. When y'all go outside, y'all protect each other, right? Y'all a fucking gang. Y'all just not gang banging. But y'all a rifle, nigga, y'all a gang, bro. That's just what the fuck it is. Niggas, oh man, Cuz gotta update his resume. Bitch ass nigga, he been from the hood before you been alive, nigga. Who the fuck is you to tell him he gotta update his resume? You just jumped off the porch. Nigga was doing this shit with your daddy and them. But because you out here now, all of a sudden they gotta update his resume. Man, get your weird ass up out of here. That's why I can't respect the shit, bro. It just makes zero sense. Makes zero sense. You can do everything the fucking right way. You do one little thing somebody don't like, and all that shit is erased. And I ain't talking about snitching like something that's unforgivable. I just mean like just some regular shit. Oh, Cuz on now. He think he bigger than the set. Fuck Cuz. Or niggas that look at you and be mad at you on. And because they done put in more work than you or been from the set longer than you, they think they deserve your success, even though the success that you went out and got nothing to do with the set. This nigga done spent the last 10 years of his life trying to get a record deal, finally got one. Man, Cuz I've been from the hood longer than that nigga. Cuz don't even deserve that shit. Bitch ass nigga, you standing around doing nothing. The last 10 years he was working his ass off. fuck is we even talking about for real? Niggas be crazy, bro. Niggas be crazy, man. But everybody not gonna tell y'all the truth, but I am. Ask any nigga doing life on the yard. Do he regret what the fuck he did? 99.999% of them gonna say they regret that shit and wish they never did it. 99% of them gonna say they regret it, wish they never did it. They forgotten about. Yeah, they was the top op, the top shooter. They was the top whatever. Went to the hood 5 years later. They don't even exist. Niggas don't even exist. You was better off trying to put all that energy into building something. And let's be real. You can't take your name and go to the bank and get nothing. You might could bully some niggas around the hood for some little bullshit, but you can't go get a $500,000 loan to open up a business with your street rep. Oh yeah, I'm tiny such and such. Man, they gonna be like, man, security, just get this nigga the fuck out of here. This nigga 48 talking about he tiny something. Like, man, y'all niggas crazy. And I ain't just shitting on gang culture because I'm from gangland. I'm from Cali. But we got to reevaluate what the fuck we out here doing, though. Like, a black man was never even my enemy. I never even looked at it that way. Like, if I got into it with a nigga, he did something. Because I'm from a city where they write NK on the wall. So that's what I'm on. Oh, what? Nigga, they NK? They fuck my whole race, nigga. We on them. I don't care who around the corner. I don't care about nothing. No, we on them. Nigga, they out here trying to eliminate our race. Nigga, extinct us off the earth. I don't give a fuck about, we moving, they rub, man. Fuck all that, nigga. You don't see that big ass NK right there? You think I'm worried about another nigga with a different color on? And I see NK on this wall? Is you out your motherfucking mind? You want to spin? Yeah. I can show you. Yeah, never mind. It's the internet. Niggas gonna have me saying some crazy shit. Nigga walk right by an NK and go try to look for another nigga. How dumb can niggas be? You walk by NK, your race killer, to go find what hat another nigga got on. Y'all niggas lost in the sauce, bro. All that shit need to die off. I don't give a fuck where you from. I ain't saying niggas got to be best friends and best buddies. Nigga, we are 7%. Are you dumb? Look around. Smell the coffee, gang. 7% of the population and shrinking. And you niggas still out here trying to... And then just really think about it. You're not a joint if you don't put a trophy on the shelf. You're not a joint if you don't put a trophy on the shelf. A trophy, meaning you got one of their reputables, meaning you got one of the ones that put in the work, that's feared, that's strong, one of the elite soldiers. You put him on the shelf, oh, you a joint. But what you just did was eliminate a key piece on the chessboard that we need, and you left a nobody out here. So while we too busy going trying to get the trophies and put trophies on the shelf, they trophies is out here hunting us. We going back and forth putting each other trophies on the shelf. They hunting us. Wake up, cuz. Y'all niggas dumb. Oh man, he don't even count. He a nobody. He in the way. Exactly, he in the way. And now that you in prison, and this trophy game is over, and now, oh, we black. We outnumbered. Nigga, ain't no, all the trophies is gone. You in here with busters now. For the niggas that's coming off the streets, if they're not already in there, just think you taking out all the trophies off the streets. So now the niggas going to jail is the niggas that y'all say is nobody's in the way. So now you in a race ride with a nobody that's in the way. But you could have been in here with a trophy. You could have been in here with a joint. You could have been here with another king. But we knocking off kings. We knocking off rooks. We knocking off bishops. We knocking off knights and leaving pawns on the chessboard. We knocking off all the key pieces of our race and leaving pawns. But we got to fight they queens. We got to fight they kings. We got to fight they rooks. We got to fight they bishops so they still can make all the moves they make. We got pawns that go one forward. Come on, bro. And we outnumbered. Niggas getting obliterated. Wake the like. Y'all niggas better wake up, cuz I don't even give a fuck. I see another nigga. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? There's no way I can have all this information and then still look at you like you my enemy when I know it's other races that hate us passionately. It's still KKKs out here, cuz it's like they hidden. It's still neo-Nazi gangs out here, nigga. Go to certain parts of Orange County, see how you get treated. Go to certain parts of Orange County and see how you get treated. And then you gonna go back to your hood and raise hell with the niggas that look like you when you just got treated like a third-class citizen over here? Fuck is y'all talking about, bro? How do that don't make no sense, bro? You be walking through certain parts of the OC, they yelling N-word with the hard ER out the car. You ignore that and then go back to your hood to go hunt a nigga that look like you. Come on, bro. They bringing immigrants in to undermine us and get rid of us. I don't know if y'all woke up and smelled the roses. Go try to get a fucking job and see who's doing the hiring. I just took my daughter to a job interview. I said, God damn, I don't see one black employee. The entire staff was Hispanic. And we all know they not hiring no niggas. They bringing their family in, period. They about self-preservation. They gonna hire their cousin, their uncle, whoever. They're not hiring you. I said, damn. I asked her, I said, damn, when you went to the interview, was it anybody black in there? She said, no. I said, damn, what about the hiring managers or the people that was interviewing you? She said, nah, they was all Hispanic. So you as a black person, knowing, okay, it's in Hispanic culture to hate niggas because they was conquered by the Spaniards and they hate niggas. So this is generationally passed down. Now I'm in front of them trying to get a job. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. It's not happening. Get out of prison. Oh yeah, go to the temp agencies. Go see who's doing all the hiring there. How do I know? Because I was once out of prison trying to get a job. Go to these construction sites. See who's all on the, like, y'all. But see, when you just aimlessly walking around neighborhoods looking for other niggas, you don't experience this, so you don't even know what's going on. You don't experience this until, oh, fuck, I got a kid on the way. I got to get a job now. Now you get the, oh, shit. Yeah, nigga, this was going on. This is the war we need to be fighting right here. The great replacement. Replace your black ass. That's what's going on. Not counting abortions, nigga. Over 20 million of us since the inception of abortion, gone. Over 20 million possible trophies, kings and queens, gone. Man, y'all crazy. And then that leads me to my next topic. With all of this information, we still got men and women online talking about, I don't date my own kind. Men and women online still talking about, I don't date my own kind. Thinking the grass is greener on the other side. I know y'all seen this chick. She going viral right now. Let me put a link up. Ashlee Janae. Now this is a trend that's been going on. We've been seeing an influx of black women with white husbands, and magically the black woman end up losing her life, quote unquote, self-unaliving. It's been a number of this going on. So a 31-year-old influence, Ashlee Janae, was found unalive in her Tanzania hotel room after her white husband, John McCain, allegedly strangled her, then hung her lifeless body to stage a suicide. This cold-blooded monster unalived her right after proposing on her birthday during their luxury vacation. He then kept posting on social media like nothing happened, while Ashlee had him plastered all over her Instagram, and he never once acknowledged her on his. Her parents only found out through passport emergency contacts. He proposed to a woman on her birthday, unalived her allegedly, then staged it as a self-unaliving. John McCain has allegedly been arrested and is pending charges. Now, before you get sad, remember, I said if you're not on code, you're an enemy. She wasn't on code. She says every day Black men wake up and find new ways to embarrass us. So she fell for the gender war shit. Same niggas bashing Black women be the same niggas calling me a traitor for dating a white man. Fuck out of here. How'd that work out for you? How did that work out for you? And look, this is crazy. 20 weeks ago, somebody on her Instagram said he gonna unalive you. Somebody on her Instagram told her he gonna unalive you. Ain't that crazy? And it wind up happening. And it wind up fucking, look, right there, 20 weeks ago, he gonna unalive you. So she's on social media bragging about dating a white man and Black man ain't shit and Black man embarrassing us, blah, 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 propaganda, propaganda, propaganda. Oh, the grass is greener over here. White ice is cooler. What happened? The same thing that been happening since the beginning of fucking time. How many times do this gotta happen for y'all to learn? You gotta, I'm not saying you can't have white people around, you can't have white friends and shit, but trying to get together romantically, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm not doing it. So yeah, I'm not doing it. It's just too much of a cultural difference. The historical, somebody in that race, that family gonna be racist. You can believe that. Somebody in that family is not gonna like niggas. And you're gonna have to deal with that. And then when you have a kid, which side, which race do you raise your kid as? Which culture do you want your kid to identify with? Now you got a confused kid. Oh, I'm half white, I'm half Black. Well, if the father white, he gonna want his kid to be more white than Black, 9 times out of 10. And we done seen this shit go on too much with Black women dating white men and get unalived. So do I feel sorry for her? I mean, she was Black, but then at the same time, she hated her own kind. What the fuck? That was crazy. Oh, cuz, they gonna get me fucking, see, that's the problem with Twitter, cuz. They just be putting shit up there. They gonna get me, I gotta clip that part out. That's crazy. I definitely did not search that. That shit was random as hell. What the fuck was that? That was wild. It be random corn on Twitter, bro. You got to be careful opening Twitter in public. People just posting random corn links. But yeah, bro, that's just like, that's low-key just in their nature, gang. You saw the white cop had the Black wife, boom, unalived her, spit on her lifeless body. Yeah, gang, I know y'all seen it. That wasn't me. That was... Yo, that wasn't me, gang. Hey, on the set, that was a random post. Oh, gang, y'all saw me. I searched her name. 5th post down, she give it top. That's crazy. Wow, man, the court is crazy. Hey, they gonna blame me for that shit. They were like, what the fuck, bro? I was looking. Y'all know damn well I didn't search that. That shit was random as hell. She was going crazy too. Oh my God. Shout out to the super chatters too, man. Y'all be showing love, man. Shout out to the super chatters. Listen, scroll down on Twitter by your own. Listen, caution, beware. Beware if you in public and you scrolling down Twitter, gang, it's gonna be some random chick taking a motherfucking microphone down her esophagus, nigga. I don't even open that shit at work. It's dangerous, nigga. You gotta look around like this before you open Twitter, because you'll never know what somebody reposted or liked, and that shit popped up in your feed. Hey, what's crazy is I had it bookmarked. I searched her name before I got on here. But I only went down like 3 posts. I'm like, okay, cool. That's the story. Boom, there go the backstory. I didn't go down 5 posts. I didn't see Gok 3000 with the vacuum seal. I didn't see none of that. That's crazy. But yeah, let's talk about Gucci Mane, right? Did Gucci Mane snitch? Hey, look, somebody send a super chat for that. That's super chattable, cuz like y'all gotta show some love in this motherfucker, man. That's super chattable right there, man. I be seeing y'all at these other platforms super chatting y'all ass off just for a nigga to say hi to y'all. Y'all come over here and get this high level content and don't want to show no love, cuz stop playing. But yeah, let's get into Gucci Mane. Gucci Mane, did he snitch? He allegedly got booked by Pooh Shiesty. Pooh Shiesty won out the contract, ran down on him. Allegedly, this is all on camera. Danner unscrewed the earrings out of his motherfucking ears. Gucci Mane went and made a song about it. He said, damn, you did all that and you still signed to me? So he basically saying Pooh Shiesty actually did what he's accused of being accused of doing, robbing him and all that shit, saying, man, I should pop your ass just on GP. Stop talking. Is Gucci Mane a snitch? Because Gucci Mane, 1, was in the streets. 2, he was acting like he was a blood on them DVDs. He was bragging about smoking on Pookie Loc Pack, that self-defense body. He was bragging about not being let into BMF because he robbed too many people. He said this out of his own mouth. BMF wouldn't let me in the club because they said I robbed too many people. So once you're a robber, you can't go be a cop. You can't go be a cop once you're a robber. Now, this is where the debate gets spicy at. People say, well, how long do you have to be held by the street rules if you once was in the streets? And what's crazy is episode 254 will be out tomorrow morning. I was going to drop it today, but I took a little too long editing and I didn't want to drop it late night. I want to catch the algorithm cycle in the morning. So we had a good ass debate about this topic too. So I'm just kind of paraphrasing, but we went into depth about the street code and how long you got to live by it and what's technically snitching and what's not, because Gucci Mane is now a millionaire, a family man, 40 plus. He already told y'all he not in the streets. He told Charlemagne in that interview he not in the streets. Matter of fact, let me get the link to that damn interview. So, well, shit, damn, it's almost time for me to wrap up. But yeah, the episode will be out in the morning. What time should I drop it? 6 a.m., 7 a.m.? I usually drop it at 6 a.m. Western time because it's 9 a.m. East Coast time. So I usually drop it the East Coast, boom, feed the East Coast, and then boom, it catch up to the West Coast. So it'll probably be out 6 a.m. Western time. But yeah, how long do you gotta abide by the street rules if you're in the streets? Now, number one, the way I feel about snitching is not a street thing. Snitching is a human morality thing. Your grandmother told you don't be a tattletale. So we tie snitching to the streets, but you knew as a kid not to tattletale. When you and your brother, you and your sister, you and your favorite cousin, you and your homie was doing something mischievous and the adults caught y'all and said, who did it? You knew back then not to say nothing. You knew, hey, don't say nothing. We both gonna get our ass whooped, but it is what it is. We chose to do this mischievous shit. So I can't give that pass of I'm a civilian. No, nigga, that's the out. Y'all be trying to, I'm a civilian, y'all way into being cowards. No, if you did something on your own accord and you got caught and you ratted on somebody else, you're a rat. I don't care if you're a gang member. I don't care if you're a hustler, a street nigga, or a 9-to-5 working man. If you work a 9-to-5, lose your job, you come on hard times, you hit up one of your homies that's in the street and say, man, I just need a quick flip, man. And he put you on a lick and you get caught and tell on your homie, you's a bitch ass nigga and you a rat. And I don't care that you was a 9-to-5 working citizen. No, you're now a rat. You chose to go do a crime. So you should choose to accept the consequences of that. Period. So Gucci, you was robbing niggas. So when a nigga rob you, how the fuck you gonna go tell when you was robbing niggas? and bragging about robbing niggas because you out the street now. Well, how about the niggas that you robbed? What if they was out the street? What if they was just working class citizens and was hanging around some hood niggas? Oh, yeah, they cousin in the street, but they wasn't. And you robbed a nigga that's not in the game. Nah, fuck that, bro. Snitching is not for the streets. It's not. It's a human morality thing. Being a rat should be against the code as a human, as a stand-up person with integrity. When the Black Panthers got taken down, they didn't get taken down because they was doing crime. They got taken down because a fuck nigga who caught his own case and didn't want to do his own time sold him out to the feds. And that bitch ass nigga wound up offing himself later on in life because he couldn't live with the guilt of what he did of being a fuck nigga and telling on them niggas and ruining one of the greatest movements we ever had as black people. We probably don't even have gang violence if he don't do what he did. Crips, Bloods, none of that shit probably don't even exist if he don't go rat to the feds because he went to go joyride a car and his punk ass didn't want to go do a couple years. But leave it up to these fake hard niggas. Oh, well, he was a civilian and he could technically tell. Shut the fuck up, nigga. You'll tell too. Any nigga co-signing that will tell too. That's why they saying it. Because they want the room to be able to tell. Oh, a civilian can't tell. Nah, you a rat, bro. You want the excuse to be able to rat. You're justifying it. Fuck is y'all like? And then, nigga, he's still selling the gangster image. Nigga just put a song out a week ago talking about catching hats. So why you not rapping about being this businessman, this family man, this millionaire now? Like your life changed, right? You're not in the streets. Rap about not being in the streets. Fuck are we talking about for real? You still acting like you out here with the red rags on, with the lean belly selling dope. As soon as a nigga book your ass, you tell him. And think you get a pass, man, get the fuck out of here, bro. And I'm not praising Pooh Shiesty. I'm not saying he did some slime shit. I'm not saying he didn't do no slime shit. Because, nigga, you should have read your contract. You should have read your motherfucking contract. Would you have done that if that was a white Jewish record label owner and you wanted to get out your record label? Would you have ran down on him with your homies and guns and stripped him? Probably not. You probably would have went to the internet crying, man, they won't let me on my motherfucking deal. It's slavery, this woo-woo. But niggas don't respect niggas. Niggas look at niggas like they're free game. Y'all don't be doing that to these white execs when they be stripping y'all and putting y'all in 50 album deals. See, this is the thing. These niggas be looking for quick money out the streets. If you signed the contract, that's your bad. I don't give a fuck if you didn't understand the contract. I don't care if they tried to finesse you in the contract. You didn't read the fine print. I don't give a fuck. You put your John Hancock on that bitch. That is your fault. That's your problem, excuse me. You should have went and got a lawyer. Nigga, put the contract in ChatGPT. It'll break it down. Somebody said, do gangbangers and street niggas go by the same rules? Yes. Yeah, you go by the same rules, bro. Maybe not the rules of gang banging because it's street niggas that don't gang bang, but as far as telling, that should be a human thing. And like let's get a clear definition of what telling is. If you do something on your own accord and you tell on another person to lessen your sentence, that's telling. Number one, that's one definition. If you live by the street rules and to get off on something that you did over here, you tell on somebody over there that ain't got nothing to do with what the fuck you doing at all, or just anybody, period. That's also telling. Because you don't necessarily got to do a crime with somebody to tell. It's a lot of niggas that do crimes on their own, but the police don't care about you because you a small fish and they want information on the big fish. And we'll cut you a break if you give us the information to get the big fish. That's telling too. That's telling too. Now, there's a fine line, right? Let's say we catch a case. I'm caught dead bang. I know I'm caught dead bang, but I know you got action. And I tell you, man, just throw everything on me. I'm not going to call you a rat for saying I did it. If I told you to do it, let's say I'm just a street nigga. I don't got no hopes, no aspirations other than the streets. You got action. I'm dead bang. They got me on camera, all type of shit. Yo shit, you can beat it. Man, you got a family, you got a kid, man, go home, bro. Say I did it. I'm going to say I did it too. I'm not going to call you a rat for saying I did it. We got to beat the system somehow. So it is loopholes, but for the most part, cooperating any information to help law enforcement close the case, you're a rat. You're a rat. The best thing is to say nothing. I'm gonna just tell you, the best thing is to say nothing. The next best thing is to fucking lie. If the crime we did was right and you told them a whole nother story that was left that had nothing to do with nobody and no real people, you made up a whole fucking Netflix movie in your head and spun them off that way so they won't look this way, I'm not gonna say you told either. Some people might say, oh, you said too much, you shouldn't have said that. But I'm not gonna say you told. You was better off saying nothing, but you didn't give them no information to close the case on us. You lied, nigga. They over there going on a wild goose hunt chase. I'm not gonna say you tell it. Somebody said, are you a rat for telling on the dead man? Fuck no. And anybody say you are dumb as hell. I don't know nobody in the streets who would not approve of their homie telling on them to get off and he's still alive. What they gonna do? Dig you up and lock you up? Nigga, I'm gone. I'm out of here. Part of the loyalty is that, nigga. Niggas that tell you quick, bro, if I'm gone and you can get off, put that shit on me. How the fuck can you tell on the dead man? How can you tell on the dead man? Like, that's a case of niggas trying to be too tough. You can tell on the skeleton. What they gonna do? Go to the afterlife? Go to the gates of heaven? Excuse me, Mr. God. Is there a John Jefferson in there? Yeah, his cousin Tyrone said he the one that chipped Ray Ray on 82nd Street. Yeah, I need him to come back to life. He got to serve his life sentence. Man, get the fuck out of here. Any nigga would want his boy to put it on him for his boy to get off. And if you don't, you a fuck nigga. Nigga, listen, if you cheat on your girl and she catch you dead bang, and the only way she believe you didn't fuck that bitch is to put it on me and I'm gone, nigga, say it on the dead homie. I'm gonna be in heaven like this. Hell yeah. The fuck, nigga? Anything to help my homie, nigga. Like, what is the point of being homies, nigga? Yes, lie on my grave, nigga. I don't care if she went in the text and saw it. Babe, that's AI. Man, that's on the dead homie, that's AI. Get off. Oh, man, my nigga done slipped out another one, cuz, on the set. I'm going to tip my hat from the grave, nigga. Niggas be out here trying to be too fucking tough. Oh, nigga told on a dead man. He told. Man, shut your dumb ass up. How the fuck is that telling? This nigga dead and gone. This nigga he's gone. What are they going to do? Lock him up? Now, the only inkling of an understanding that I can understand of not telling on a dead man is if it's unresolved issues that can bleed over to his family. Like he knocked off a kingpin or something. And you like, yeah, he did do that. And they can't get him, but they're going to go get his mama. They're going to go get his kids, his aunties. Then that's when it's like, oh, yeah, that's you putting his family in a tricky situation because they still here. But no, if we both did a crime and he got knocked off and I didn't, you know damn well your homie would want you to tell on him to get off. Or I ain't even gonna say tell on him, to put the information on him to get off and go home. You're still alive. You still have a life to live. Why would you go do life in a cell, spend the rest of your life, and your homie is gone? His life over, nigga. Your life not. So anybody telling you to sit in the cell and do life for a dead man is dumb as hell. They brain dead. They're brain dead. And it's not telling. I don't care what nobody says. It's not telling. Because who's going to jail? Well, I can't say that because you don't got to go to jail to tell. You don't got to go to jail to tell. But I will say, any homie, real homie, is gonna say, hell yeah, nigga, you better put that shit on me, nigga. We robbed that bank, nigga. On the way out, we got in the bank out. I got hit, boom, I'm out of here. You got away, nigga. You better tell him I forced you in there. I don't give a fuck what you got to say, nigga. Tell him I did everything, blew everything. You was scared for your life, everything. I don't give a fuck, nigga. Get off, go home, take care of your kids, nigga. Don't get caught again. That's the way I view it, and I would want any one of my homies to do that, to be able to go home if I'm not here no more. Nah, nigga, you better keep it solid to do life, nigga. Nigga, you better not tell on my skeleton, nigga. Go in there and spend the rest of your fucking life away from your wife and kids when you could have just said I didn't and went home. I'm gone already. Y'all see niggas be trying to sound too tough listening to these rap niggas. Stop listening to these rap niggas. These niggas they CB4, gang. They CB4. Trying to sound too fucking tough. Dead men is where I draw the line, bro. That motherfucker is up the river, nigga. He's out of here. That nigga pushing up daisies. What good are you in the pen? Like, what the fuck? He gonna be looking from heaven like, man, this nigga the dumbest nigga alive. You think he gonna be up in heaven, Tom, or burning in hell? Like, yeah, the homie kept it solid. He said, man, the homie dumb as hell. His baby mama getting her back blown out. Kids calling somebody else daddy now. All his dumbass had to do was say, I did it, and go home. Just don't blow your second chance at life. Niggas be too gangster for the internet. Rap niggas gonna have you in the trick bag, and all them rap niggas telling. They're gonna be the first. They gonna tell on their homies that's alive. The ones that say, oh yeah, man, don't tell on the dead. Them niggas telling on niggas that's alive. Niggas is telling on niggas that's breathing. Still alive, nigga. And telling you, yeah, telling on the dead is snitching. You just told on your cousin Tony, nigga. He's breathing, alive. Nigga got 3 kids, a wife, a baby mama on the side. Like, nigga, you told on that nigga. Man, all right. Niggas be too gangster for the internet. But yeah, y'all share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. Episode 254 will be out in the morning, man. High power content. Go look that up. Oh, and we definitely it's some good conversations in there, man. We had another controversial debate about circumcision, because a lot of y'all got stripped of y'all G-spots, right? Y'all was believing that propaganda about they told you your G-spot was up your rectum. They lied. The studies just came out. It's actually in your foreskin. So if your parents mutilated you at birth, you got over 10,000 motherfucking nerve endings removed from birth. So stop circumcising your kids. It's not for health benefits. It's not for cleanliness. It does not stop diseases. Stop chopping off the protective cover, the hood that God gave you at birth, that God gave your son at birth. Give that little nigga a chance to feel what pussy actually supposed to feel like. Let your son feel what pussy's supposed to feel like with every nerve ending that he was born with. Stop chopping that shit off, bro. It was never about cleanliness. It was never about none of that. Look up what that shit even started as. It's some sick satanic words. Man, it's sick. And yeah, that's just what it is. But yeah, y'all be on the lookout, bro. Y'all be on the lookout. Stay fully intact. He talking about, man, in this shit. All right, they got too real for TV, huh? Yeah, niggas out here mutilated like, oh, cuz, viral, don't tell me that. Moms and pops that mutilated the nigga. Niggas out here mutilated, boy. You'll never get to feel what that thing feel like fully, man. You'll never get to feel what that thing feel like, man. But yeah, share, like, subscribe to the channel, man. By way or no way, man. We up out of here.